How close do you know how close you got to Uday and Kusei? Did you ever find out if you got close at all?
Yeah, so there was one mission, and unfortunately, this is just kind of one of those weird ones that I mean, it probably wouldn't matter, but I won't talk about it too much.
Fair.
But
That's fine. That's fine.
yeah, yeah, there was one mission that was very weird. It was definitely different than anything we'd ever done. It was literally just my squad. And like we were told to we were on a mission. We were told to get on a Black Hawk. We flew on a Black Hawk. We landed in the middle of the desert. A freaking little Cessna with a bunch of weirdos and weird equipment landed, picked us up, flew us somewhere. Then another helicopter. Like it was this whole weird thing. And then eventually, not in Iraq, another country. We landed, and we're given some instructions and everything else about what to do to basically reduce the threat there, and then basically set up ambush lines. And that's what we did. And the from what I'm told, and then like afterwards, what we were told is that Uday and Kusei were in a vehicle convoy basically that were coming through there to try to cross the border. And they got stopped because of all of the aircraft and everything else that was flying around trying to get ahead of them. And they stopped somewhere in between there and got on different vehicles and buggied out. But like literally, we were right in front of them and we were going to ambush them when they come across the border control checkpoint
And then that
into the other country.
yeah, and I know the country you're referring to, but you don't want to
Yeah.
mention it, so I won't mention it either. That
Well,
is
it honestly, it was just there's a couple different other elements that I kind of avoided from that like whole story and stuff like that. But that's just I'm pretty comfortable talking about most things, but that one's just one of those ones, you know?
Yeah, fair enough. Totally fair. And then obviously, did they ended up getting caught? Correct me if I'm wrong. It was Delta in the 82nd
Yeah.
Airborne caught them, and they launched like a bunch of those tow. What is it called? A TOW or
Oh,
tow
yeah,
missile.
yeah. Tow
They
missiles, javelins.
they
I think actually they were launching javelins into it too. And I think it was yeah, it was 375 82nd and Delta Force. Yeah.
yeah, and they hammered them in that building they were in. I mean, yeah, they didn't last long against the element that finally
Yeah.
found them. Now Jessica Lynch, and I cannot wait when you sent the email saying that you were involved in Jessica Lynch. And here's the reason why. I remember, I'm 31 years old. I'll be 32 here